This story is going to be on me personally. Aside the fact that me NDC Nino, there is also another reason why I will not see myself voting for Bawumia, and I'm going to let you understand why. Because I feel like issues are involving chaos. Issues are involving violence. The way it would be about me, I say, oh yeah, very silent on it, no. Na enya me fe. Enu hunti me feel say Bawumia eba be dane president due to sad nature no of not being able to address chaos or violence around him, or not around him per se, but say nkrofo perceive say violence around violence among people around him, and our people are to me influence it. The fact that he's not able to settle things like that. No, if someone like that becomes a president, it's going to be serious, and I'm going to explain it very well for you to get it. And then first time or subscribing, now click the notification bell on so our latest news be about on Sabek. And this video is kindly sponsored by Corporate Logistica. Omo ye vehicle management company ewo Ghana ha. Na Corporate Logistica for ejuma omo ye na very simple. Se owo car kesiye ahwea car ana se cargo vehicle kesiye na Farmer Corporate Logistica na omo emfanye ejuma emma. At the end of the day, omo abepe driver maka no, omo ebefa car ne ho kanina, omo abeye maintenance o car ne ho ejuma wo ho car ne beye, omo abepe ejuma maka no. Months bia endia ubeji aketua 2 times. 05980220033 only omo entwetwe komo 05980220033. Now yemra nsem ni mu na nsem no ejina recently. For people who don't know, recently a video bi babonten of a year in Kremofo preacher bi na wo kasa etre in Kremofo se omote se obi kasa tia Prophet Muhammad omo nchi nipa kro no na wo munkunu omo ntwa nipa kro niti e wo Ghana ha na eyade a omokoran no aka na onim se okokoye sa ade na police for ebechew na so police for chew kra na at the end of the day obekọ heaven intino enkremufo ensha se wo mo eye anomo mo nye sa ade no obi enim se we live in a very serious moment, in the sense that entoko esi Islamic groups cause chaos in countries around us, Nigeria and the likes. No, say ya Neshasi, Burkina Faso and the likes. In fact, I've seen videos from Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso for kra one Ghana for say answer na Burkina Faso hono basa yobesi no say ya no moshasi. Say ya intino e was Ghana for yamani ni yeden edaho. Because Oshasa Islamic terrorists now omukunkum nkrofo for Nigeria and the likes now. This is what they believe in. And they believe that they are killing people in the name of Omosum. Inti se kremoni preacher wa Ghana ha no sha se wo kanza ansem na very dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Was say Ghana for any kwanse ye di ho agro kra. Me hu se nkrofo ka se police for enkonkoche no ebi mu nso nsem omo kan se trap omo hwe nim se police for bekwa akwakoche no, because police for kokoche na tre se omo person mu di bone no omo di be show mu tirim se mo ama yen kwan, because police for akwakoche yen penyi dia yen penyi di ntia na police for ababechi ye penyi and the Ghana for obonsi ye be sha se ye di bone nti akwakoye se ebi mu efutu a wo de ma police for ne se mo nkonkoche no, ebi mu nso se da bi trap ma mo nkonkoche no ene nsensem bebre. But you see, there are a lot of issues. Adie we sa asem we abe ebie ye ni bebre won sem bebre so. And then nkrofo atiase the reason why, especially MPP for nkrofo bebre, I have seen a lot of MPP communicators om ye Christopher efre say police for nkonkoche papai. And these are the same MPP for nkrofo threaten His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. MPP for threaten Mahama life yekokochi omo a womo ka say freedom of speech. And the idea we by there omo refi about freedom of speech. They've forgotten about freedom of speech, and they are all quiet. all the proponents of freedom of speech and the human right and the Mahama Chenkro for human rights, freedom of speech, they are all quiet on this issue. And me, I'm always going to say it in the name of freedom of speech, and here on my way, Sabi and Crawford at the Belfast way the bonnet. But I digress. Let me come to my main issue. You see, one conversation I deal with at the Abba and Nipa Bakwan. Me who say why you video a branch I friend Bongo ideas. Conversation sa branch and reason say this is one of the reasons why Ghana for in any coin say ye to Abama will be or ye kremoni. Bongo ideas asema walker. And okoko we did Bongo ideas in the comments box ni moi. A lot of people are siding with him. And no here social media and someone crofo be air can say they are yebeto Abama kremoni ababe than the president no. That is when Nkrofo say no ombe feel empowered. Embe feel say omon Nkrofo na ete Enu hunti. Yan hwe ya. Sa time no ena Ghana. He ene say Minister of Education introduce Arabic. Aba you schools mukrano. Look at how people are bashing him. So there is that fear. So omaino yedi ko shekremuni bi nsemu a ebia na nkrofo bi sei no omodoso. You see, the funny thing is that I've also seen a video on TikTok live nkremofo bi nso ya omo support sa kremuni papai say ani you people in Ghana, if you say you are not going to respect us, wallahi, we are going to do what this man is saying. I was like, hey. And everything is coming together. Now people are getting to understand. And you see all these videos, no. NPP for more social media, no more share videos, no. NPP for more social media, and no more share videos winning now. And now they are getting to understand why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one of the policies are also passing, and they say, Nkrofo yan here social media baby edu no, Nkrofo bibe to me ama social media. Anam so am on my way abo. Inti ne yen hyehyɛ mbra. Sam George be yes say ye hyehyɛ mbra say social media hwe wano kasa ni we no. Nkrofo sorry tia Sam George on my way mu. And there some Nkrofo ni na are coming to the realization say, hey, asemu a yeko so ide. Yan hwe ye ni an control nyama bi a ye kan on social media there. Because women who say, hey, incremophobia shall see a cancer be on social media. But the American in the fact that Bawumia, because and the chief imam has even come out to speak on Adewe, a war condemns Adewe. And the chief imam, no Nyankopon Shano, we are going to do a story on that. But Nyankopon unsra the chief imam. But what I'm saying is, the fact that Bawumia is silent on Adewe, no, it is telling. Because you see, people close to Bawumia, they should understand something. They should understand that Bawumia does not stand for himself. Bawumia represents a lot of things. Hey, Embra Boko, any kusasin tokwa ekosono. Mebetena haka say, ebe affected Bawumia the chances of becoming a president. Inti mekra me babe katre boko mampusifo no kusase mekra me katre mampusifo ne se mesre mampusifo se mo pese Bawumia da ne president awon mo amo ne kusasefo ntokwa no mo mumpe peace mo ne omontena senkasa na peace ni embra because any nim se Bawumia fi mampusi na mampusifo bebre na ye MPP4 asemo amekan no but people did not understand. The reason why I said that ne say kusasefo no obi eni ho a ende o pese wo di president. Eye mamprusifoɔ ena mumwenya wo bia at least or standing on the ticket of MPP a obetumi di president. Wa rise through the ranks. Se mo ahwe na mo antena se ne kusasefo ankasa na mo ntokwa no eto ntwa. People will use it against Bawumia say wa won krofo any other tribes ko. Untumi settle ye. Inti siye de Ghana kwako she wonsa. You can't guarantee us say Ghana be peaceful. Asemwa mekan ye no. And indeed, that was the fact. That was true. See how MPP Kennedy Japan Mokrano at the year campaign tia Bawumia. And it was the truth. Kennedy Japan was some more kind of say. One of the reasons in tia Bawumia will lose you and say into kwesi. Ewo boko between the Mamprusis and the Kusasis. Nkrofo suro se ye de omane hye Bawumia nsa ne nkrofo kontokwa. Entwa yi. Sat in this country. Bawumia didn't say anything about it. Yes, maybe privately he was doing something to, but issues be saying no. You don't have to do it privately. You have to speak publicly so people will see say at least adia wo yeni. Me can say something on platform we so. Because it's simple. Sebi in prediasa. Yeni na yeti area. Area na yeti no. Yesi yo probia obebo ye area no. Ye area no yesi yo probia obehwe yesika so amaye. Na nipa kra yesi wo mra mehwe yesika so yesika area force ni na yesika so. Nipa kra omra mehwe so maye no. Ono ani fie efia wo film no. Yakɔ ni fie ho antokwesi wo fie ho de enti a yesi sika sementokwesi wo fie ho sika mismanagement esi e wo fie ho sebe mpreduasa ya ye wo area nim no sebe senyansa wo ye tirimu a ye badwuen hu se yemfa yesi kan hye nipa kɔ nsa na clearly not. It's as simple as that. Yesi ye pe wo bia sebe area nimu ni na obegina mayen. Say owanyansa wabin. You know, I just want to use an example, a lot of examples so you understand. Area na ye wo muni na ye po bia ye say obegina ma ye say ahunyeni onhwe na area nim no na enye neat. Ye ndi ye hu ni wo area nim. Na say nipa kra ya select ne say onhwe yen ana wonhwe area ne so na area ne yenye neat no uko ni fie ne fie na ye basa ne fie nye fe ne fie nye neat ba kompo. Ipese mi bisa se ye wo a se nipa kro no obema na ahwe area ne so ana dabi because yakoni fie say charity begins at home. And so common sense ebetre will be a say Bawumia efie ana Bawumia nkrofo ne nkrofo bi iku. If Bawumia has gotten to a point where aka just one step na wadane president, na wontumi anye de obeye bia ma entokwa no etu ntwa between nkrofo no ene omo a womo ne omo ko na, then I'm sorry obi betumi atene echi aka se dabi Bawumia me nto aba ma no as president, and the person is not wrong to say that. The person is not wrong to say that. Inti omo a womo ye handlers of Bawumia no, they've done him bad by ase Bokunto kwa senia ase why silence on it. Ase enameka no maybe privately he has been doing a lot of things to solve the issue, just that enye juma. But with things like this no, you have to let people see your output. Or say nkrofo hu say de me yeni me organize seminar me ne nkrofo na kasa makọ hene ne ho me ntu omofo makọ we ho me ne omo kasa me po omo cho me you know you need to put it out so people see it. At the end of the day, still in Crofone and Fikrana, yes, hey. But at the end of the day, so more in Fikrana, it is also an indictment on you. Because of your better would dear so our president, a man is sent on Crawford, your mum bezo me few. But then again, at least some people might say, oh, ye say, oh, ye who be. It's a media, a foot to a man pussy for no, some more person more Bawumia, what than the president there. Sremo in Tokwano. Mwankasa enkrofo mienu da eku baako eka se ode eye metwa so mempese mekum bioma me ye sure se ntokwa na etu betwa tinanka mwankasa montena se anka momfa peace mbra because muhu se moba bebi a moba edu no mwanhwe ya tumi ne nsanka. And the second thing is our video we and also it is on Bawumia. Now, the reason why I'm saying it is on Bawumia, and they say, Ghana has say, Obi ni wa waye Muslim, we do level about me do in our politics da. Obi ni ho, waye Muslim, we do baby a ene Ghana for air tone swaba, and say nipa kono, ye best selecting as president or not. In see that woman we mu. At least in the Fourth Republic, I can speak for the Fourth Republic. In see that. Bawumia is the first person. If someone like that, say video be about abontin say, na a Muslim cleric, threatening catch other Muslims, say yen chinkrofo nku omuncho muti, so muka setia Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. The first thing they say, ube issue statement. Because at the end of the day, ejina also, this is not an issue. Ube ye hun kum, and ube ye kum on. So a same way the yen yamanenko. Because nini nano, and the idea where the ababe to Ghana for trim, and even the MPP people, they know that India no more catch Ghana police for say one omon watches up a pay. Because someone him say, there as long as pay, or what Ghana police won't conquer no. Ebe say Bawumia chances because baba beto Ghana for 3 months say hey ene nkremofo omo adwene obi wo hwa onim say nkremofo bi mu no they believe in this because papa na asema wo kan no ohwe papa na ne apology a wo ba be maaye na asema wo kan say it is written in their holy books. Nti asema wo kan no ebi mu nsema mo kan say papa na nya bone ada nkremofo asema mo kan no say papa na nya bone na it is written in their holy books. So this is a time obi a wo ye kremoni a wo pesa odane president for the very first time. This is the time I was say oh sorry because you see asofo bebre me say minim sofo kese wo Kumasi sa asofo ne yebeka so ye MPP sofo. And then also he has international our churches all across the country. And then also for a meeting, catro mu plain say mfane ho mo bia nto aba Muslim ne man be the president Ghana ha because Muslim ba be the president of Ghana be she. It is asofo no. There are a lot of asofo wo man we mu a wo mo akasa ade na tre omo nsorin ma no. It is all Bawumia. Now he na sa ade we a chale. Enya, the first thing is that you issue statement. You don't come and speak because you feel say yachi MPP for na MPP for akwa threaten Mahama na yachi omo na obe kasa mo. In sembi say na also wakasa. Etre say dabi. We don't need to encourage things like this. Because Ghana baby ababedu ni ababedu eche. Let us guard our peace. Because sa die we are osofu Monsieur Osofu, Muslim for preacher akwa koken. A bomb. A tickling bomb. Na sa bomb no, unim na de unsa kokoko na blast ya account because it is true. As same we are working, police for koko fantasy sia. It might have the tendencies of escalating. Because see here, sa jihadists no ne sa extremists muna wo mudi boni wo amayamai mi mo. They are always looking for a reason to cause that mayhem. Itubon so mate say oh you say yakwa akochi Muslim cleric bi ewo Ghana de ntia wakwa akọ preach about ade bia ewo omontro tro kunkun mu omo hu say yenya reason yemmunra Ghana and me I have told you say on my way nyankopon na wo say ye dana say ye ne nkrofo boni bia ni ntokwa because our borders are extremely porous. Our borders very porous. Look at how these people, Niger people are able to invade our streets, live on our streets, and become beggars on our streets. Wherever they are passing to come, but every single day, it looks like these people are entering, they are coming. And Rakrameti, you say, Yakwakoche arm robbers be. Arm robbers no. Ebanesena, omo Erobia, you say arm robbers na ya no motena ninchie cars eso. Arm robbers no. Sa cars na edi ninchie tu kwan efri ehin north se dien efri se Nigeria se dien efri hin fa Niger se dien sa ninchie cars na yedi omutu kwan ba Accra no. Arm robbers no ehye sa cars nim. So mo ba be pim no mba be si wo Eastern region kwan so sa na etuo ne nyama ni na hyehyehye omo ho nansi am robbers ne echi omo no. That was their modus operandi. Borders no aye porous and it looks like ye jai into my way nyankopon na ehwe yu Nyankopon pa na ehwe yen. Inti no eni kwansi ye ade a you see ebe encourage sa bone no se sa nyama no. And so times like this, Bawumia a first person a person than the Muslim. First person a person than the president as a Muslim no. This is the time you need to, be strong. Bawumia feel say okasa because wa baba ntia baba kasa no de wonjin di say freedom of speech obi kasa yenchin nti no ofili so baba kasa nkrofo be hu ne say oyenya atwom. That is why you see when you want to take a decision it shouldn't always be about politics. Because wakona ne ho wa boxing ne ho. But this is the time people in that position e was so mokasa e condemn sa act we. Medie no kware ni yesi e kan no kware a won me NDC ni de but Bawumia say Bawumia be than Ghana president. I don't think Bawumia has that heart to fight chaos. I don't think because the way he's usually silent on violence and things like that. No, Charlie, I don't think Bawumia has that heart. Ghana ni bia wutie me no book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie to book we ma wo ho to ma wo ba to ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu wadamfo obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no to sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor na sa book we be trail different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare, nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atre wade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any your future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu Okokonya accident na untumi nye ejuma bioma it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Enkrofo bebre eye ejuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betray how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investment be why a friend mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa woba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund e Ghana has say opese odi usikashim. Say to me invest 500 cedis every single month. E a Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years now I done a millionaire. You find say wa fasibi we did 10. Opese that chibi odi every month for 500 cedis e mutual fund mu emano. By the time I will bano and our fast obedi 29 years now oye millionaire. Wankasa utie me we di 40. Now so sha unye investment bia and no one say obey mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time obedi 59 years now when you 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we better sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor place the order bibia obi I be ship e dia bro medase.